Well, good afternoon. Today is full of drama, that's for sure. On my way to the dentist to have my teeth examined again, or should I say the lack of. We passed on my way to the dentist, literally maybe 400 meters away from where we live. A very distressing sign. We first of all noticed a car that had been hit front, side and back, quite heavily shunted, to say the least. And a few meters along the road, on the other side of the road, there was a black four-wheel drive Toyota, a bit like a four-wheel drive. We'll call it like a Surf or something like that. Not a Surf, obviously, but a later model Toyota black one. Completely riddled with bullet holes all the way along one side, and lots of commotion with an upturned tricycle. And initially, we didn't see the bullet holes because we were travelling past it, but we realised there'd been an accident. We thought that the black vehicle, had lost control and gone into a house and maybe hit the tricycle. There was somebody on the floor underneath the tricycle, and people were trying to offer assistance. But on my way back, we found a massive group of people standing on both sides of the road. And in fact, as we pulled up waiting to go around the incident, it became quite obvious that there'd been a shooting. And sadly, at least one person that we are aware of has passed away. A convoy of ambulances had been going past the dentist surgery when we were there. So we knew that there were probably more than one person injured, or at least that's what we thought. But on our way back, of course, it's rubbernecks, as we call them in America or Australia. And everybody and his dog was out there to see the gory details. And it was a bit shocking to go past and see that one would assume that if it is what we believed it to be, an assassin hit the bodyguard sitting next to the driver. The driver wasn't visible in the car, but the person who was sitting next to the driver was riddled in bullets himself, covered in blood. For all to see, because just as we pulled up, waiting for the police and barangay enforcers, who should arrive, but obviously from Manila, special group of people. What do they call it? SOCO? No, the special scientific crew with their little special suits on and white gloves. SOCO, I think they called them, on the back of their shirts. So they'd arrived, and there's a funeral van there waiting to pick up maybe the body. But clearly whoever was in the car would have been hit. And sadly, it looks like the tricycle driver and his tricycle, which was upturned completely, was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And it highlights the fragility of life here in the Philippines, especially around election time, which is in full force at the moment. And my advice to all foreigners is to make sure that one travels around as little as possible, because there are incidents like that happening all around in the Philippines at this time of the year. And there's not really much we can do about it, but try not to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. because sadly somebody's lost a father or brother, maybe a husband today, and nobody would wish that upon anyone, and my sympathies go out to those that were injured and also who have lost their life today. But it is so important that we don't get involved in politics here. It's a difficult occupation to take up here in the Philippines. It's fraught with danger. People settle their scores and eliminate opposition quite easily. And that's really my thought for the day. I'm sorry it's such a gruesome event, but it's the first time I've actually seen close up such a violent incident, right literally maybe, I don't know, 50 metres away from where we turn onto the highway to go to Baliwag here in San Rafael in Bulacan. And it's a poignant reminder that be safe, keep out of place. But you see, that's on a highway. It's the least expected place that you'd think that you get involved. And clearly, it appears that one of the vehicles may have been either used or just in the wrong place too, because that was on the other side of the road, pretty heavily beaten up. It's still there. But the police are guarding that one too. So the place is swarming with cops, and naturally, a lot of people in the Philippines, when there are accidents, you no doubt will be flooded with local people putting live footage of the gruesome event. So, not what I planned for this evening, but I hope that you take heed of the lesson, and that is to try and avoid to be in places where politicians are likely to be promoting their particular issue. But it appears that that was an ambush, and no one can prepare for that. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and we'll catch you hopefully a little bit later with a bit more down-to-earth conversation. Bye now.